The day has come. Do you know what day it is today?
Wednesday. Tuesday. Hey!
No, it's not.
Oh.
You're both wrong. No, it's the last day of wheat harvest. Who's excited?
It's nice out now.
Yeah.
It's not 110 degrees anymore.
Yeah.
So I could actually do another few days.
Yeah,
but we got roll-on coming up. So we'd have to shut down.
We gotta be done regardless.
We'd be shutting down anyway.
Yeah.
Whether there's wheat left or not in the field, we'd be hooking the campers up tonight.
Oh, I was thinking there would be a different response than that. They all seem doom and gloom about it.
About what?
It's the last day. Like you want it to be longer.
Well, yeah. Then we get more grain, and it just we kind of just got going here.
Yeah. Just getting our feet wet.
We just started getting going.
Well, we still have beans and corn left, so we've got lots of field time. Are you excited it's the last day? Or are you sad that it is? I asked Mark and Dane if they were excited. They didn't seem too excited.
Damn.
Oh. Are you ready?
Ready.
He's going to take over for a little bit and give you some wisdom of the combine.
Well, I'll give you a different view. Last day of wheat harvest, half day probably, I guess. Well, it looks like we could get some rain too, possibly, but hopefully we get done before it rains. That'd be a bugger to not quite finish and get a rain delay. Being Labor Day's coming up, and all the guys, everybody can have a nice long weekend, and sounds like we're gonna have a nice weekend weather-wise, so that would be good. But yeah, just heading out to finish up here. I think Bo's doing some last finishing touches on a broken guard or so, and I'm gonna head out and get started here. On the first pass here, we are about 16.8 moisture, 16.6. Going along about 2 miles an hour. Using a lot of horsepower. Straw's a little bit tough. I want to get this finished up and move on. This is the last. There's probably, I don't know, 30 acres left in this field. Then there's a 45 acres or so. Should get done shortly after lunch, hopefully. That one looks like it's standing a little better, so that's a treat. One nice thing about this combine, we have what we call the fore and aft on the header. Right now I'm at kind of a neutral position. I'm hitting the button, moving it forward. Looks like I got some down grain here, so I'm going there. It's all the way forward. Oh, and then you got to have the reel forward and all the way down, and probably running it a little faster than I'd like, but you gotta speed it up to help, so those fingers help pull it into the cutter bar, obviously. As you can see how flat it is right there, and we are hitting it all. This is the part where I'd have nothing to say, so she can just play some music maybe, or should I say the grain is coming out of the hopper through the auger, oh, there, the auger into the cart. How about that? And there she goes. Oh, one other thing I can mention, we like to spread the straw the full width of the header, which in this case, this is 45 feet. But I have a wind coming from my side, Bo's on the side working into the wind. If the wind's blowing the straw into the standing crop, it makes it tougher to cut, and you'll leave streaks. So one nice thing about this particular machine, I can hit that button right now. I'm just favoring to the left a little bit. I can change how much, what percent of the spread, and you can see it's favoring away from the straw, so I can toggle more or less. And having an automatic, this is cool. So then when I turn the other way, it automatically flips to that side on its own. Yeah, so that's pretty handy.
It's not as hot as it was this weekend. Tell you what, it was so hot, I didn't even record anything. It was just unbelievably miserable. It was like 98 degrees. I think it was hot in a lot of areas. But anyway, we're on our last farm. I don't know if I've already said that. We're down to the last 350 acres. Wheat is still doing good. I know I've had a lot of questions on protein and test weight and stuff like that. We had some rain on some stuff that was about probably 14, 15 moisture, and it dropped the test weight down to 61 pounds. Everything else has been anywhere from 63 to 64. It wasn't ripe before the rain, so it still had a lot of green moisture in it, so the rain didn't affect it at all. This stuff right now we're taking off is 63.7 or something like that, I believe. Anyway, as you can see, it's got good color. A couple little green ones in there. They'll dry right up. Anyway, it was down around 13.3 yesterday. After the dew this morning, it's back up around 14.5, 15, which is just fine. We're running it through the dryer anyway. Typically, we'd like to put it in the bin around 13.3, 13. Yeah, so everything's going good at the bin side here again. Haven't had any issues, anything like that. Steiger's doing good. No problems there. It's nice having that tractor on the auger. Plenty of horsepower. Some people think it's a little overkill, but it actually works really nice. As Jerry Reed would say, we got to go. We're starting to run behind.
Take your time over there, because I gotta go dump this really quick, and then I'll come get you.
Yeah, okay.
Dad's setting the AB line, so that's why he's got a little gap there. So like I talked about earlier, as far as making sure that these machines do a good job spreading, it's very important so you get a nice distribution of your straw. If you're getting windrows and stuff like that, it's going to mess you up for the next year. Nutrient tie-up, so on. It's common stuff, but wheat is hard to get a really nice spread. Here comes the loser. Well, anyway, getting a little blue out west. I don't think we're gonna get rain. I think it's gonna dissipate before it gets to us, but it's getting a little blue up there. So hopefully it falls apart before it gets to us.
What are you doing? Flipping the knives around?
Yeah, I thought we could just flip it around and then shove the rod back through, which I think we can on the other one, right?
Yeah.
But this one's got a kind of a boss on it, so it's only be in there one way. So they have to take it off and flip it by. This wasn't chopping very good. I know it's kind of morning and it's, well, maybe it's noon now, but it's tough. But
It's afternoon now. It's kind of leaving windrows, I see.
yeah, we don't like that.
Oh, we don't like that.
I know we're about done, but I just want to see if it makes a difference in these conditions.
Good? We have probably less than 20 acres left, and it's raining. And So we're gonna just keep going until the combines absolutely cannot take it anymore, because we're so close to being done and it's starting to sprinkle. Not much for dust coming out in the back. This is all we have left right over here from this line right here to the creek. And the rounds keep getting shorter, so hopefully it just stays sprinkling and we don't get a heavy downpour. Well, that's it. Last load going in the truck. Could not fit any more in my cart. I think I'm carrying probably about 90 to 100,000 pounds. I'll have Daner climb up there and show you the load I got in there. See if he'll climb up there for me and show you guys. You want to climb up in my cart and show them the big load?
Right here, or can I go up on the trailer?
On the ladder in the cart.
Oh. Big load. Giving her. It's the last of the week. August 27th, I think. Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so Dane's gonna take the buddy of ours, his 4020 for a spin. We're in Viking, Minnesota today, so we're they got a little farm or a little festival and a tractor pull. Is Dane gonna wreck your tractor then? No.
It's a John Deere.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, let's see what he does.
Good.
So what they're doing here is getting the track leveled off, any holes and stuff like that. Okay, Dane's up.
Oh, whoa, here comes Dane.
$238.63. Okay, so this is a little different tractor. This is a diesel tractor converted over to a gas engine. $232.8. Dane got a 238.63. Okay, Dane's coming back on again. One more class, heavier class. See how he does. Here we go. Didn't have her cranked up quite enough.
Way to go, Taylor.
Am I recording? Okay, now I'm recording.
Say
Dane. Yeah. Okay, so we're back in the pits here with Dane Whiskey.
I'm taking that to
We did
over,
two engine
Derek.
swaps and then we won. We took that.
What was your
You're in luck. We're not done. He's gonna do it again.
The cover off the back of the governor and that screw back that we just turned it all the way up, and then we got lots of smoke.
Okay. Yeah. How about that
So
throttle
don't
handle?
forget.
Yeah, burner bent that.
Whoa,
Bent
this is so depressing. The trucker pull is over after this. It is not.
There's the owner-
We have
owner
one coming
right
up
here.
in New Fulton
He let us run it,
during
so that's
New
good.
Fest, and then another one after that at the
All
Goose
right.
Fest.
Hope you enjoyed it.